The German government has announced a $160 million investment into Nigeria's power sector. This was disclosed by the German Deputy Ambassador to Nigeria, Mr. Johannes Lehn, during the unveiling of the third phase of Nigerian Energy Support program in Abuja, aims to assist Nigeria's federal government in building a sustainable energy sector with a focus on expanding access to clean, efficient and reliable energy across the country.
The Presidential Power Initiative, which means the reparation and amplification of the national electricity grid, where we are in very good negotiations with the Nigerian government to install a lot of modern transformers to the grid so that the grid will be stable and the electricity Nigeria can already produce with its power plant can reach the people. This will, in the next phase, contain about $160 million for the necessary new transformers, and we hope to go into other phases in order to get about 35 new transformers for the grid into the country by 2027. You asked about the whole of money invested. Yeah, altogether with the European Union funding and the German funding, phase 1, 25 million euros, phase 2, 48 million euros, and now phase 3, 17.9 million euros. This to translate this into Naira is a little bit difficult because the Naira exchange rate has changed so much. But for the latest phase, 17.9 million euros, this is about 30.5 billion Nairas, which we are investing in this new program.
In total, we are targeting about 5 million people to gain access, and some 400 megawatts of electricity to be generated. We are not really handing over and donating equipment to government. We are more donating and supporting and hand-holding development projects. When it comes to the European Union financing for this particular project, we allocated at the time for the first phase it was 15 million, then 30 million, so there was a significant scale up, and now for the third phase we are contributing 9 million still.
The Nigerian Energy Support Program phase 1, 2 is because of the successes recorded in the phase 1 and 2, and that is why we are launching the phase 3 now. The phase 1 and phase 2 has really increased access to electricity supply in rural areas in Nigeria. As you know, Nigeria has the largest number of people who have access to electricity in Africa. About 100 million people doesn't have access to electricity, and therefore whatever number we were able to reduce, as long as we didn't breach the total gap, you will not be able to see the successes recorded.
So we want to improve the impact that has been created, we want to deliver more projects, and also support more pipelines of projects that will lead to access to electricity and the implementation of the energy transition plan in Nigeria. So what we mean basically, or want to also see in this third phase, is the active participation of all stakeholders, because in the past, the collaboration with private and public sector has been very critical to improve the availability and reliability of energy assets in Nigeria.